Yeah.
Me girl them a dive after me. You then know me a the pussy specialist. When them pussy sick, them have to check me with it. When them pussy sick.
Jules, baby.
Hey guys, it's only Nneka here. Before we get into this video, y'all already know what to go and do. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe to let me know what y'all want to see next. So before we get to the, the juicy story, I gotta introduce y'all to my dear friend, Olivia.
Yeah, I'm Olivia. Chima.
Yeah, okay, so.
Wow, really?
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
That's it.
Okay, so this is my friend Olivia, and she's very important to this story time because she's the reason as to why I ended up in the position I ended up in. Now, you guys may be wondering what's position. If you guys do not know, I mean, I'm sure you guys don't know, but I'm letting you know now that I'm one of those African/Nigerian kids that got sent back home to go to school. That's the me.
Yep.
And that's also her. So we have a story time. It's going to elaborate a quick little brief of how her story went and how it just intertwined inside of my own story.
I never even knew that was going to happen.
Exactly.
Never.
Like, I
Who would've expected
never, y'all. Okay, I was born and raised here in Atlanta, Georgia. Like, I'm thinking like, this is my life. Like, there's not me go to Nigeria. I mean, I go there to visit, but not to go to school. Like, what? Like, who thinks of that? And like the common thing they say is, if you act bad or if you do this, I'll send you back home. It's like, okay. But I never like acted bad in my case. So
neither of us.
Yeah, I was a chill person. I never did anything. This is a story on how I got sent to Nigeria to go to boarding school for a whole year. I mean, I know that's nothing compared to other people. She went for 3 whole years.
I didn't go. I didn't come back for no vacation.
Yeah, she did.
There
for
a whole 3 years.
But in my case, I touched the surface. I got a little bit of something, and that little bit of something was big. So imagine her own. Okay, so let's get into it.
Once I was born.
Louder. Shut up! You're so annoying. Like, ugh.
Okay, so met Nneka, and
we didn't really know each other like that. Like, not really know each other, but like we was like, oh, we go to the same church. Oh, we're in the same band class. Oh, okay, cool. We're both Nigerian.
And that's it.
Me, I ain't really taught nobody. I was new to the school. Didn't really talk to nobody. Whatever.
We weren't really close
at all. We just knew each other. That's it.
And then one day, I found out that my mom was going to Nigeria.
And this is at the end of 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Very end, like ending the school year.
Summer type.
Yeah.
Around that. So I found out my mom was going to Nigeria for summer. I did not know that I was going to tag along, but she didn't even tell me. I just realized like the ticket was for 4 people, me, my sister, my grandmother, and her. And I did not want to go. And she scheduled it, around the time that I was supposed to go back to high school here. That happened. I did not want to go. I was really sad. The next thing you know, I see Nneka come up to my house, and my mom was talking with her parents and stuff, and then she came up to my room, and I told her, yeah, my mom was going to go to Nigeria for the summer.
And I'm sitting here like, like that's fake. Like, what are you saying? That's not even possible. We start school like literally 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
And then I told her like, oh, my family thinks that she wants me to go to school there. She was just like, she didn't seem like she believed what I was saying, so she was just there like.
I didn't, because every African, you don't even have to be Nigerian. Every African or foreigner says this to their child. Oh, I'm going to send you back home since you keep acting up. Or I'm going to send you back home because, you're acting Americana. You need to structuralize this one. Da, 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 da. They always say that. So when somebody's like, oh, da, 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 I'm going to Nigeria to go to school, I'm seeing her like, what are you? Like, she capping, bro. She's trying to scare you. That's it. Because that's usually what it is. Little did I know
that I was serious.
sis was serious.
So I left and I went, oh, you're just gonna be there for 2 weeks. It's like, you're gonna come back for orientation. Little did I know that 2 weeks was 3 years.
Yes. So fast forward to my own story, because I have a story. Story.
Okay. All right.
Story.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Tell me why freshman year I come into orientation and I see Olivia's dad, so I'm just like, yo, Olivia's coming back. Like I told her that her mom was capping. Like, there's no way that can happen. I'm just like, yo, where's Olivia? You know, is she coming back soon? He's like, oh yeah, she's coming back soon. You know, she's coming back for the school year for you know, to come and resume the 9th grade year. I was just like, see, I told y'all, like, she not staying. Fast forward, first day of 9th grade, she's actually in my dance class. Olivia Chime? No one. Where Olivia at? Everybody asking, where Olivia at? I'm just like, yo, like, my sister's not coming back. She's not coming back. So we're gonna fast forward all the way to the end of freshman year. In the freshman year, Olivia's still gone. Haven't heard nothing from her. No text message, no hey, no hi, no I'm fine, no nothing. Like, disappeared type shit. Like, no one has heard from her. People that have known her, no one has heard from her. If you know, you know how African parents are. Once their children or once their child is in Nigeria, they now come on farm guy like, oh, my daughter, she's inside of Nigeria, you know, she's in one top American, you know, British style school, and you know, she's getting top education, top of her class, she skipped a grade, you know, all that stuff. And here come my parents, they're sitting here now, wow, is it true? Like, they're just eating it up, like, they're just eating it. And I'm sitting here like, me and my sister like, okay, y'all. Like, I would even tell people, bro, I don't know how she over there. Cause me, I always visit Nigeria, but I'm sitting here like, I could not go to school. I could never be me, bro. If that was me, I would have, you know, stuff like that. When something has never happened to you or you've never experienced it, you just be talking out of your ass, okay? You just be talking out of your, and that's how that be. So me, I'm just sitting here like, okay, whatever. End of 9th grade, my parents come up to me, both of them, talking about something. How do you feel about schooling in Nigeria? I'm just like, what do you mean, how do I feel? Excuse me. When did this manifest? When did this idea seep inside of your brain? Like, what is going on? Like, since when has this ever been, you know, a discussion? I was just really confused. But me being me, somebody can convince me very easily. That's something, and I'm very nice. So my parents were just sitting there like, you know, it would just be for 1 year, you know, go to Nigeria, you know, experience, you know, by the time you come back, all the credits will transfer, everything will be fine. It's just 1 year, you know, it's just 1 year type thing. So I'm sitting here like, I'm really getting convinced. I'm just telling my sister, my younger sister, like, yeah, we should just go. It's only for 1 year, and then when we come back, it would just be like nothing, you know? By that time, I'm real convinced. I'm like, you know what, bet, let's go. So I'm telling I ain't really tell nobody, but like my close friends, I'm just like, yeah, y'all not finna see me next year. I'm gonna be in Nigeria. So I was just like, really? Like, why? And I'm just like, you know, the same thing. Oh, for culture, for you know, my dad stressing to learn the Igbo language, you know, stuff like that. I'm just like, yeah, it won't hurt, and I get to meet new friends, have friends in Nigeria. I'm just like eating it up. So of course Olivia's mom is telling us that it's the top school, it's the British American style school, top people, you know, private school, everything nice. She's just saying, oh, we get our clothes washed for us. What else do they say? Pool there, high-tech computers, and the best teachers. Yeah, you get to watch TV daily. And so then me and my sister, you know, we gotta, you know, we can't just be going off of what somebody's saying. We just like, you know, let's go check, let's go Google this up. We Google the school up. Pictures looking nice. Don't even look like they in Nigeria. Not saying that Nigeria looks rugged or which it doesn't, but you know what I'm saying? You know how you have your government schools and then you have your private schools. So they had their uniform, tie, skirt, ironed out and looking nice. Everybody was just looking real, like, it looked like a top elite type thing going on. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the pictures. I'm like, yo, like, look at Olivia, bro. She glow. Yo, look at her, blah, blah, blah. I'm just mad hyped. I'm telling everybody, like, yo, yeah, this finna be fire. Like, ooh, cool. It's finna be nice. I'm finna have this, that, and that. Like, yeah, this finna be good. So we on the plane. Fast forward to when we actually get in Nigeria. We actually have to meet up with Olivia. We all met up at my auntie's house. And that is when reality set inside of me. As in, it just struck me. So first of all, she come in. She walk in, you know, hey Olivia. And I haven't seen her in a whole year. So it's just like, you know, weird. Like, yo, we're actually here. Like,
Yeah.
Like, who would have ever thought I would be here standing before you in Nigeria? Like, that's not common. To go to Nigeria is not just a, let me go
See
to
somebody that you knew in like a whole different country, and then you go to a whole different country and you see them there. When
Yeah,
you haven't
it's
seen
just
them in
like-
a year or like a long time. That's weird.
Exactly. I'm asking a whole bunch of questions like, how's the school? Tell me why this girl crushed all the little dreams inside of my body. I'm getting ready, like, as soon as I come in, I'm ready to fight type. Like, I'm not playing, like, you better not touch me. I don't care if you're my senior type. I'm like, no, like, I don't care. Like,
I told her all that senior crap.
what's the senior crap?
The whole we have to fetch water, like 8 buckets of water if they tell you to. A cup of water when they tell you to. They tell you to kneel down. You're not even wrong. You have to kneel down anyway. All that.
Exactly. Crazy stuff. And coming fresh from America, you know, in America, don't nobody care
don't
if
do
you
that.
don't nobody care if you could be 2, 3, 5, 10 years older than me. If you disrespecting me, I'm coming at you with full force. The same energy you come at me with, I'm coming back at you with. So what she was telling me, talking about some, if the singer tells you to kneel down on what knees? Excuse me, what are you talking about? Talking about flogging you. I'm sitting here like,
Yep.
what are you even saying right now? That's not even
You're in a whole different world, like,
really.
and you have to adapt. If you're gonna stay there for like
Hard.
a year, 2 months, you have to adapt.
Like, she telling me about the seniors, and if they tell you make your bed, you gotta make it. I'm seeing her like, am I a
Who are
slave?
you?
Excuse me? Like,
But I had to do it.
and
To
that's
get
what she
through
was
it.
telling me. She was telling me, I'm sitting here like, girl, did you do it? She's sitting here like, yes. I'm like,
I did.
I'm sitting here like, hold on.
Because when you obey them, they make life easier for you. But if you don't obey them, they will make your life a living hell.
And that's exactly what she told me. And I was just like, excuse me, baby, what? I'm not doing that. Listen, come in, she talking about it. So now me and my sister just like, what did we get ourselves into? Like, was this the best choice? How are we going to do this? I'm not kneeling down for nobody. Blase, blase. I'm not saying all Americans are this way, but when you come from a whole different background, a whole different country, different ways, different perceptions, and then you're coming into somewhere that's telling you, oh, you have to do this. Kneel down before me. You have to fetch my water. You're just sitting here like, I'm not about to do none of that. Like, no, that's not, I'm not doing that.
But you have to humble yourself down to do this type of stuff.
So after Olivia told me all the information about the school, I had to take the pre-exam to get into school, knowing that I'm gonna get into school because my parents paid for it anyway. So it was just kind of pointless, but whatever. I had to take the pre-exam. That pre-exam was so hard.
It
what?
was hard.
For what?
I
was
failed
like,
so bad when I first took that exam. Like,
and my school in Nigeria is a whole different ball game. It's not no 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 2 × 2. It's like like it's complex stuff. Plus, like their math is different. Eventually, first day coming in, it was like move-in day. So it was like kind of like college in a way. If you ever been to boarding school, you actually have to move inside of the school before school actually starts. So we move in. Boarders have to come in prior to when actual school starts. So I come in that day. I got my jeans on, my sandals on with my nice cute top. I'm thinking like my toenails painted. I'm looking real good. Like got my jewelry on. I'm sitting here, everybody staring at me, bruh. I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Didn't nobody say nothing to me. Nothing. Everybody's just staring at me. You got the boys, of course, they're staring. You got the teachers or the hostel managers staring. It's just real, like, but knowing me, I'm just like not thinking about it. Cause I'm forgetting, like I'm a whole American. They know I'm American. It's just kind of awkward. Like I'm not saying nothing.
And she came in completely different than how I came in. I came in looking like horrible. They thought I was one Bush person from the village.
Really? Dang.
I was not trying at all.
You were that mad?
I was angry. Nobody wanted to talk to me because I looked that angry.
I came in the way I came in, not realizing that we have to wear uniform, which is called day wear. And I saw everybody wearing it. I was so disgusted. It looked like jail uniform. It was checkered print box.
Pink
like,
or red.
It was like pink,
purple.
red, or burgundy. It was just different colors. I was like confused. Like, what was the stuff they were displaying?
And then like I came in after NECA came in, so I just saw her sitting on her bed. She looked so angry and disgusted and everything.
Not because of, don't think it's because of Nigeria. It's because of my hopes. I had high hopes, very high up hopes, and then my hopes are just, as in immediately, as in pakam, push, as in it was just done. I could not believe what I was in.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as you think that.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Let me get to that. So I'm sitting here, everybody's still staring at me, and I'm at the door. The hostel manager, we call her auntie or whatever, she's talking about cutting my braids. Talking about it's too long. Meanwhile, it's just like, probably this, was it long?
It was long.
Shut up, it was not long. Well, you know how people in Nigeria exaggerate long. It was not long. It was probably like the length of this. Okay, where y'all see my hair stop was how long it was, the braids. That's not long. Knowing us, we get our braids all the way down to our... So I'm saying, we have to cut your braids. It is too long. I'm sitting here like, my hair is all the way down here. You're not cutting anything. And she did it because I was not having it. I was not having it. That's one thing you're not going to do is cut my hair so I could be looking like one mad woman. No, I'm not doing that. So... And I did not have an attitude, but I was just so angry at the situation. It was like, y'all telling me this, that, and that. But when I got there, it was completely different. So I'm sitting on my bed. I'm seeing everybody walk in with their little day wear, dressed in their beds. And I'm just sitting on my bed like, yo, this is really my life right now. Like, wow. And the dinner we got, small portions. I'm sitting here like, my sister... like over time just started losing mad weight. I'm talking about mad weight. Knowing her, she was never the type to get skinny like that. And it's not because we didn't have food. It's just she not finna sit here and eat okpa. She don't know what that is. The only thing she was probably eating was rice and chicken. But you have stuff like okpa. You have stuff like moi moi. Not everybody moi moi tastes good. Meanwhile, they're cooking it for a big audience of students. So you're not finna eat moi moi. Like, no, I'm not finna eat that. Custard, we don't eat, me and my sister, we didn't really eat custard or pop, gari. It's stuff like that. It was just, I really had to find my way and adapt into the situation.
But you know what? I think why people were staring at you so hard is because before you came, I told them that, oh yeah, my friend is coming from America. Yeah, her name is NECA, she's coming from America. They're like, oh really? Wow. So then, you know, when we came, they were like, is that your friend? Is that your friend?
No! They see her, they know information on this girl. Olivia done told them that I played basketball. That I come in, she introducing me to like these little bit people giving me look eyeing me up and down, saying, just give me, why are you talking? She and I said, so go and meet with your set. You know who you are if you're watching this video. And I'm just saying, like, in America, you mess with whoever you want. And if you don't know what a set is like your grade, your class. Go and meet with your, like, so if I was in 10th grade, we had the 10th grade set. She was in 11th grade, they had the 11th grade set. That's how it is. So I'm sitting here talking to the people that's my age, 15, 16, who are in 11th grade, but me, I'm in the 10th grade. Because, like, the aging in Nigeria, especially for school, they be skipping around and it's messed up. But me, I'm in the right grade with my age. So people are like, why is she with us? She should go and be with her sets. I'm like, really? So it's like that? But like, don't talk to me. I'm just like, not that deep. I'm not, this is too early for y'all to start doing that. I don't even know y'all. And I remember Olivia introduced me to her little, not her little, but it was the set, it was like the SS3, which is 12th graders.
I introduced her to the American one.
Yeah, she introduced me to the American people. You know, she made me feel at home. And it was interesting. I was just like...
yeah. It got real interesting.
Olivia, she wasn't really welcoming. Like, she would just be with her friends. You get what I'm saying? Like, she'll just be with her set mates, which were the SS2s. They're 11th graders. And I'm seeing her like, you're supposed to be my friend, guide me around, help me. She kind of left me to fend for myself, which I actually appreciate. You know what I'm saying? After that person made that remark that I should go and hang out with my set mates, I was just like, who are my set mates? And I look to the right of me, I'm like, These kids, these little kids.
Little kids are your
They look young. They look like I'm over here 15. They look 14, 13, 12 even. I'm just seeing her like, these are my set mates.
I was older than my set mates, and
yeah, and I was in a whole life, so I'm just like, yo, this is not my life right now. And then I hear, Nigga, come on, be with us. We are set mates. I'm just like,
it was after they said, like, before they said that, the girl who was telling you to go, she had to talk with them.
Yeah, like, it's
talk with them to go in.
Weird. Why do you have to go and set up a meet? Like, that's weird. That's weird to me. Like, why do you have to do that? And me, I'm just sitting here like confused. Like, is this really going on right now? Like, this is the type of stuff you see on TV.
It's a lot. Exactly.
This is
it's a lot to take in. Like,
yeah, like, and I'm new. I'm coming from, like I said, I'm coming from America, where our school system, everybody's cool with everybody. You mess with who you want to mess with. To here, where there's selected groups, you must respect your elders. You must be with these people. I'm just like,
a whole different world.
This is a whole different world. And that day, my very first day, I had to humble myself. I'm serious. Nneka, you're not going outside. You're not going to make this place a living hell. You're not going to do this to yourself, because you're going to be here for a whole year. Don't. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just respect myself. Get to know my set mates. I'm not going to judge. I'm going to. Meanwhile, they're so funnier than her set. Let me tell you that. They were so funny. Shout out to Mirabelle and Shalom. All y'all so funny. Like, I remember hearing them just talk, especially in their accents. It was so funny. So that's kind of what like really brought me out of my shell, because I'm the type of person to laugh at all the jokes. I'll be laughing, just laughing. Over time, you got to know each other in hostel. I kind of got close to them in hostel. You know, on Monday, first day of school. Oh my gosh. The rest of the people, you got people that are not boarders. You got day students that are coming into school. So they're all looking at me once again. Why is she so quiet? Is she like this?
They hate antisocial people.
But eventually, over time, you know, I warmed up just a bit. I wasn't as close to day students, because they're day students. You only see them during the day. But hostel life, boarder life is like your brothers and sisters, you know? I felt like that place was home. Going home to see your Clay, like, hey, what's up? Like, we finna eat meat pie today? Babe, we got chin. Like, oh, it's finna be good. Like,
you used to hustle.
Talking about hunger. Food.
I'll see Nneka were like 10 bags of chin chin.
10 bags of chin chin.
Like, how?
I think queen of chin. I'm telling you.
She had all the chin chin.
I adapted real quick. I made sure I adapted. People loved me after a while. You know, they'll tell me, I thought you were stuck up. They'll come up to me and be like, I thought you were
what
this.
They thought of you.
Right? Like, you just came and sat on your bed and was just looking at everybody. I'm just sitting here like, no, I wasn't. Let me add this part in. School was very hard. Oh my gosh. For all you people here struggling here in America, you don't know what struggle is. But school was so hard for me. You have like 11 classes. Here to America, you only have what? Especially in high school, you only have 6 to 7 classes. And it's every period broken down. So you kind of get
10 more to that.
To just add 10 more classes to that.
It's like they take science and then break it down into like 4 different subjects.
Exactly.
They take math,
take all of them.
Break it down. They take language arts, break it down. They take all the 4 major subjects. They break it down. It's like 3 different subjects. Reason.
So let me tell you, I took physics, chemistry, and biology. I took further math. I took regular math. Then I took Igbo. Then I took this IT class. Then I took civic, which is like social studies in a way. Then I took literature, and I took English.
Entrepreneurship.
All of these classes.
I don't want to be no damn. handwrite your notes.
Handwrite. And they
Remember
dictate.
it.
There's no handouts.
You have to,
There's none
they
of
will
that.
Tell you what to write, then you have to remember it. From first term, they'll give you. There's
three terms.
One term.
Sorry, my nails looking ugly. Oh yeah. Just remembering it.
They'll give you notes for that term. Add on to it the second term. Third term, they add on to all 3 of the notes, and you have to remember that ending exam of the whole year. You have to remember from first to third term, which is from like September till June.
More of the story. I've never cried about school. I've never stressed about school like that. 5 classes this day, 5 classes. But then by Friday, you don't even remember what you learned the first
On
day.
Monday.
As in your brain was just scattered. Scattered as in just
Studying
very.
For the first time, my eyes were so red. They were so, people were like very concerned because I was just adjusting to the system. I could not, my eyes were red. They said go to sleep. I'll wake up, my eyes were still red because I was studying. Like, I'll have to stay up to like 2 a.m. to remember. It's not study and see what you understand. It's study and cram and remember what's in the notes.
Exactly.
What's in the textbook.
Ask me what I learned in Nigeria right now. Come on, tell you I don't know.
You cram. You have to cram to learn.
Nothing no day here. As in, I don't remember what I learned there. And it's very sad. Also, studying. What's light? Never no day. As in, they just take light like that. You have to use your touch.
And they won't put on a generator because we had a generator. They won't put it on because there's not enough gas to put into the
for
generator.
The whole night.
We have to be hot mosquitoes, and you have to have a flashlight if you want to read. If you don't have a flashlight and people are stingy around you, you ain't gonna read that night.
Or if they steal your flashlights, that's just your own trouble. That's just your own trouble because if you don't have flashlights, are you going to?
Some people will be wicked and take the batteries inside the flashlight and leave the flashlight for you.
No, like I have suffered this life for. When I say I've suffered, the one year that I have went, I've suffered it very well.
With NECA, everybody was wearing her slippers at one point. Her slides.
I see just my teens.
She'll be sleeping on her bed. They'll come and take her slippers away.
I see just your thoughts, just putting it. What are you doing? What are you doing? More of the story is academics hard. I'm just lucky to be here right now. It's all I'm saying. I thank my God because that right there was something else. Let me tell y'all about hostel life right quick. NECA did not play. I remember the first day of school when we would go to school, all the SS3s, the senior girls would come and just bounce everybody and we'll take a shower there, cut in front of you. You won't have time to get your clothes on, make it time in school. If you don't make it time in school, you're gonna get flugged.
And they want you to be ready by 6:30. They wake you up by 5:30. And all these people come and bounce you. You ain't got time to be out by 6. And if you don't come out in time, they'll walk you in the hostel and you won't eat breakfast.
SS3 girls that are there taking their showers, taking their time, you can't be like, yo, like, no. They'll be like, I'm your senior, who are you? And then you have to literally wait. So me being me, these smarts and lovely, I have to boost myself, individual that I am. Call me crazy. I woke up by 4, even 3:30 every morning to go and take my bath and wait until, Plus, we had to do morning devotion, so the good morning, Jesus, good morning, Lord.
Oh no.
I know you come from heaven above, the Holy Spirit. The craziest part was, NECA, pray for us. I'm like, I am barely awake.
They will pick you because it's either they like you or they really don't like you, or they're just really curious in how you pray.
Exactly. You'll be examining the way you pray.
So they won't be saying amen, amen. They'll just be watching you.
Facts. You see her struggling to stay awake. So hostel life was very crazy. We had situations where we had spirits in our hostel, the cats, the stories. But Fashi, all of the crazy stories. Let's talk about the fun ones. We had social nights. Y'all, this is when they discovered I can dance. They didn't know I could. I didn't know I could dance, actually. We performed for like something, talent show or something, and that's when everybody realized I can dance. And then everybody, I guess, loved me. Whatever.
We had fans.
Whatever. Boarding school in Nigeria. I know y'all might be thinking like, oh, like, yo, I'm never going. But that was the best part of my life.
It was crazy.
Best part of my life. Every time I talk about it, I get happy. There's no...
Yeah.
Even though I'm talking about, oh, the food, the
The
food,
good things overshadow the bad.
very, the friends I've made there.
Like the nights, the turn-ups.
The turn-ups.
Like-
and it's genuine, let me tell y'all, it's genuine fun because there was no phones.
Yeah, we didn't
No
have...
cellular devices.
We were like kids just playing around with stuff.
You had
pupping.
genuine conversations, genuine fun times. I loved it so much. I was just like, this, and the people, so much funnier.
They are so
So much funnier.
funny. Like,
So much funnier.
I come over here
Comedians.
after 3 years. I come over here and I'm just like a little dull and bored because I just
They're
came
not
from
funny. Niger, as in, people are
Or
funny.
people are.
If they just do anything like,
You can
you're
literally
laughing.
have a sitcom. Like people can come in and record daily what we do, and
Yes.
it's just
it'll be so entertaining.
it's so funny.
Well, I'm telling you, the bonds made, friendships got, even me and Olivia, we didn't, like I said, we didn't know each other in America. Come in Nigeria, bro, like we having so much fun.
Yeah.
Like it was such an amazing experience. Another thing I've gained is to humble myself, you know, to not take things for granted. And it just opened my eyes a bit
Yeah,
more.
not everybody has experiences.
Yeah. The
Really.
experience I got, I can never trade that in for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm proud to say, me, I went to school to Nigeria, not because I was bad, not because I needed discipline. And if you come and if you meet me now, the way I would claim Nigeria, like you would think I was born there. Not even, but I claim Nigeria I claim it so hard. The fact that I lived there, I experienced. Oh, also the drama there was disrespectful, crazy. The craziest things and they're so innocent over there.
I
And
just
make a
remember
kiss drama. And make a kiss
they would
drama.
do it. Like people would kiss, and then they'll come to assembly ground. Like they'll assemble the whole school and say, "These people were kissing in the back of the classroom." And
Exactly.
the whole teachers would be like, "Yeah, these people are from Satan."
Exactly, like
all this stuff.
overall, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. My experience going to Nigerian boarding school, never forget it. I love this so much. Thank you. You're actually lucky. I'm in love with my country. That's all I have to say. Our music, fire. Our people, fire. Like everything just stopped. As in Ghana, who? Sorry. We're just the best. There's nothing. I'm sorry if you get offended. I mean, I'm not really throwing for real shots. I'm sorry. You know how we go, Ghana, Nigeria. We just go tit for tat. We go back and forth. But overall, it's just going to school in Nigeria for a whole year really opened my eyes just to actually appreciate my country. You know, growing up in America, you always say, "Oh, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria," but you won't really know something until you experience it or see it for yourself. So I just honestly, I want to thank my parents for pushing me to go.
Really experiencing it, really, it's just when you experience it, it's actually up to you if you want to accept
Exactly
what you have been experiencing. Because some people will go to Nigeria
and act crazy
and not learn anything.
Not learn
Completely
anything.
closed-minded, and then come back and do exactly what they were doing before they left.
In certain places, you have to learn how to adapt, and I'm grateful. I'm so glad that I was able to adapt, learn, and just grow from there. As a person, I didn't see it until I came here.
Yeah.
I tremendously grew. Like the growth was expeditious. It was big. 1 year.
It took 1 year for that to happen.
So if you're going to Nigeria and you have to go and your parents are saying go, and you don't have a choice, take it from me. When you go there, just be open-minded. Don't be as closed-minded. I know things may seem, opposite from what you're used to, but that's life. Not everything is gonna be the same. You're gonna be put in situations where you don't really know anything, and that's why you have the chance to grow and to learn new things. So I'm thankful for everything that happened to me, and I'm here now. Repping Nigeria till I die. You get. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for video 2. We're gonna cook up a little something for y'all. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget, you already know, to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna shock you out. Ooh. 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 Are you okay? What?
Wow, 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 wow.